Welcome to this light language transmission today. I hear there's a new you. A new you. I also heard painkillers. I don't know if someone's using painkillers. There's a very intense energy wanting to come through, because I hear holographic healing. I don't know what this means, but holographic healing, or there's a lot of healing happening at this time, or I am feeling a lot of, I hear seers, a lot of light workers, a lot of star seeds, a lot of beings that have been gifted with a human body, that come from another planet, another realm, another dimension, another way of life, another way of being. They're saying from somewhere else they have gotten their light back, or are supposed to be using all their soul parts. If you haven't called them back and you feel very tired, it is now time. You have come to earth to change the perception, change the way of life of others. You have come to earth to change the linear thinking. You have come to earth to change sacrifice, to change the way humans behave. They say the humans that are ready to see, seers. You belong to the founders, the ones that have planted or plant seeds that have come. My left eye is hurting. You help see the parts that human beings don't want to see, maybe their feminine energies or emotions or something with the left side of your body. I'm not sure if this is just they are talking about the feminine energy, or the part that has been left to the side, left behind. I keep on hearing founders, so you belong to the family, or the beings of the founders. It hasn't been very easy for you, because you had to learn to embrace the darkness, love or see somehow the darkness, to be able to love it as well at the same time, through healing, holographic healing. Or you are working on healing planet Earth, or you are the ones that bring healing to others. I see a lot of travel, a lot of light points on earth that are pointed out to you. Maybe if you belong to the seers, or the ones that, why they keep on saying seers, so you see more than others, or you just see behind the veil, you see more, you perceive more, you get more, you feel more. You belong to also the seers, or you have part of them inside of you, and you these points that they are showing me on earth that are lighting up, they are being activated through some of you being sent there. So some of you listening to this are living activators, or you, I hear set fire on things. It's not in the physical, it is more in the energetic. And with setting fire, they mean you set this flame inside of people on fire, or this I don't know if you are a motivational speaker or someone who brings fire to the hearts of others, or who ay tuno ratan takaleka taunta isite ke magugure dinara inde te iyo maku atakte kis atak kayo jai shikte ta ala maku tu utu tatari suro to konata tikele re ya tato utai أنا ما كنت تقول تك سنة تي ما شعوري تكن تكلي يا كاي كورن تكري ما كورو تكون تكت إسا تك أي كنت أوتلا يا صند كنت يا ترى. There's also they've shown me this again, but it has somehow evolved as if humans will be wearing one pieces that are like a second skin, and these second skin like clothes have evolved. It's as if someone is creating these future clothings, one pieces, and I'm not sure exactly what they wish to say. They're showing me these. Maybe this is significant for someone. Where your linear thinking has brought you to this is not valid anymore. So somehow there's a change in, not only in, we are in the year of the snake, I hear, in the year of the snake, and they are showing me a desert and a snake that is very used to living in the desert and has shed its skin and has evolved and has a new way of planting seeds. It's as if you had a new job, or there's a new way of doing your mission, improve it in a way that is not logical to the mind. It is something that is coming through you. It's more about this, the left side. They keep on saying the left side, so probably the feminine, the intuition. It's more about following the guidance, your inner guidance, your intuition, and without having proof, or without having the control, or a I'm feeling you are setting goals anyway, and setting intentions, but there's more of these channeled messages coming through that you are following, because this is now part of you, or the new you, or there's a new identity. My left Is it the hand or the left side? There's only the left side, maybe the left hand is hurting. There's something about galactic beings sending you or forcing you to focus on something that you won't understand right away. You will be focusing on the pain or something else, and it has a message for you, and it is the right way to come through. So I'm not sure if you are getting more messages or different types of messages that could be painful or difficult, more difficult for you. And they say that it will make it lighter somehow. So there's this new skin or these new clothes that they are showing me. It's as if you had a new clothing or a new version. It's as if you wear a new version of yourself with a new type of clothing, a new aura, a new name, a new identity, a new cellular structure that is different or much different to others, because you are sent here, or you were sent here to illuminate. I hear you know your color, and now the color has changed. They want you to call back your soul parts again, because something has changed, or you have stepped up, or maybe you have been forced down or stopped or attacked from another realm or something, because there are soul parts to call back home. So if you haven't done this for a while, this is for you. Also, if you have a more linear thinking, or you are using your mental more still instead, I really hear instead of, because apparently humanity is supposed to be using the intuition more, or the guidance more, to connect more. You cannot remember, because you cannot remember the soul plan. I'm not sure if you are saying this to others, or if you cannot remember your own soul plan. And many of you know that they are not returning to Earth. This is coming through as well. You feel like someone who's speaking to others, explaining the difference between a destined life and a self-created life. You're helping others on their path, on their soul path, for sure. Or I'm speaking to those beings out there that have always been different. You might have been born different, and you are following a path. You are very devoted to service, to helping others, to heal others, to I hear help them ascend. I did in the maku tatatamas uru tatatimes shkete moroto tekilek or tatatana is idict to. You might be speaking to, I can see huge stones. So you might be speaking to stones, and I also see a stone wall. Or you might have been speaking to stone walls, and now you turn around and speak to, it feels much more open. I'm not sure, maybe you speak to others that are much more open to receive the seeds that you are planting somehow. And it's just a turnaround. I can see someone turning away from a stone wall, a brick wall. No, it's a stone wall. It's a very old, ancient stone wall. And you've been mumbling in front of this stone wall, speaking to the stones. And now you have been asked to turn around, and the stone wall has your back, and you are speaking to the open nature and open. I can see just an opening, nature. I cannot see anyone else on it. And they're saying it isn't difficult. It is only by doing. You need to share on a platform or somewhere. Maybe it's at your workplace. There's an opening. Something is also with the heart chakra, or maybe someone is directing energy towards your heart chakra or what you love. So call home your soul parts, because these are also helping you to protect yourself against attacks, because you will be targeted but not reached. Not reached. Your authenticity is your shield. So the more you're authentic, the less you have little holes in your energy field that mean energies can use to try to reach you. They won't reach you. But you're supposed to be doing the work in calling back your power, calling back your energy, your soul parts. They are saying they have been speaking to you much more clearly in the past few weeks or days or hours or months. I'm not sure exactly, because it's they're showing me a world in which crystals grow out of the earth, and they're growing, and they look like there's someone targeting your heart space. So there's something about your heart space, and it could be, I'm hearing, it could be that you haven't forgiven someone, or it's as if you had to forgive the darkest, meanest energy ever in this universe and love it. And this part that is not loving this dark force is creating an opening to get it's like they're, how is this, they're showing me a god or a half god that had one part on his foot. He was bathed in something and was unreachable, or no one could kill him. Is it Achilles? I don't know how you say it in English. And he had one point on his ankle, was it ankle or foot, that was covered by a leaf or a plant or something while he was bathed in this superpower potion, and and that was his weakness. And someone's weakness is sitting in the middle of the heart, somewhere in the heart space. So if there needs to be forgiveness, and I hear the love of yourself, so it is interlinked with the love of yourself, and especially the dark parts, or you have reached this ability or capacity to love even the darkest energies. And this is why you are shielded and protected and not reachable. My left hand or arm is hurting again. So it's something with the emotions or the feminine energy that has been hurt, or you have, your feminine energy somehow has been hurt by this force. And as long as you do not heal this, I hear it will postpone something. So I see someone lying on a stone, a very it feels very ancient. I don't know if there's a past life thing happening here, or there's a past life energy who needs to be forgiven, or it's more about understanding why a certain thing happened, and this understanding will create this forgiveness, because the love behind it will be seen, something like this. And I hear something about the Greys. The Greys are not here to hurt us. I hear misunderstood. There's something that has been misunderstood. That is changing or has changed now. They're showing me something round. I'm not sure if someone is painting round things with different colors. Like it looks a bit like the evil eye symbol, or the symbol against evil eye, painted in different colors, because I can see yellow and I can see blue, but yellow is, and orange, and different colors. Something is changing, the perspective or the consciousness has changed. I hear and you will make waves, or something with waves, or your speech. It has to do with the communication that is coming through you. So this could also be through paintings or another way of creating things. It's something that is being shown, and you are asked to show yourself, show your face, show your I don't know, you need to be seen, not scared. And there's an energy that is pushing. I see huge stone surfaces. It's like different, how do I describe this? Different stone plates. They look square, but they are moving and they are pushing human beings, or what looks like human bodies, up. And it has to do with the sun as well, because they are pushing or like holding human bodies and moving with them and pushing them higher up. So, and these bodies are lying on these stone plates. Someone has something with Anunnaki. Someone has docked onto Anunnaki wisdom. That has been. It's like you open something and there's gas that has spread. So someone has docked or touched Anunnaki wisdom, which has now spread all over. And I can see mountains coming up and growing. There's things growing and pushing out of Mother Earth. It doesn't even look like Mother Earth. It looks like another very similar looking planet. Maybe this is on another planet that is a copy of Mother Earth. And I hear also some of you are working on this copy of Mother Earth to then, like as if it was a future version of Mother Earth, the future crystalline version or something with crystals, because it looks see-through. It has not the same colors as Mother Earth. Mother Earth is much more colorful. And you are bringing back the wisdom. I'm not even sure if you're doing this at night or in your dreams, or somehow this is why you need to call back your soul parts, or you're traveling a lot. I'm not sure if it's in the physical or in other realms with your astral body or somehow. And you're working in a future version or learning or bringing something back to Earth from a copy of Mother Earth, where things are growing out of their like, this is just popping up like a mountain that just in 8 minutes it's up there and it's 3,000 meters high. It has to do with manifestation and bringing another perception or perspective of things to Mother Earth. And you are the ones, I keep on hearing seers and founders, and you have the vision, you have the information. These things come to you and you bring them back into your world. I hear your world, which also means your family and your soul family, your tribe. And you are being assisted by beings which look a bit like animals that could also they are from other realms, because they don't look like earthly animals. They're like bigger. I'm hearing Narnia. Wasn't that a film or something? There's something in this film, or this comes through. You're at least, like, you are going somewhere and bringing back information to here. And this is why you have to be seen. This is why you have to call back your energies. And this is why they are asking you to work on your heart space. And the parts that hurt still, they will be shown to you if you ask. I hear, because I was just seeing a being. I'm not sure if it was an Arcturian being or a Pleiadian being. No, not a Pleiadian being. It looks a bit like an Arcturian being, but it's something else, because they keep on shaking their head. It's not about the name or where this being comes from, but it is a being that looks a bit human, like coming from somewhere else. And this being is helping you. Maybe it's the green being or the one that has come through before. Yes. And this being will be showing you what needs to be healed, or where to look. Now my right arm is hurting, so maybe it has to do with the way you're doing things. Maybe there's a new way of doing these things, and it doesn't mean you have done them the wrong way at all. It's nothing like this. You have done what you were meant to be doing, and you will not come back to earth in this lifetime, or this is your last lifetime, or you will fulfill your mission, or this information is if you feel this already. It's just confirmation. They just left, and that was just such a sudden. They came through very quickly. They're very energetic. They really meant what they said, or it is a very important message, and then they left again the same way. Just, and I feel very hyped up, but I know that I will sleep very well tonight. So this is maybe an energy that you will feel. Maybe you will be very active, and then suddenly you need rest, a lot of rest, because this is intense somehow. We will help you with this. They are saying they will help you with this, so they might. There's a follow-up, or there's something following that will help you with this. Thank you very much. They really, really appreciate what you do daily, I hear, and what you do, what you do unconsciously as well, because you seem to be very, very powerful. And I also get humble and very. They're saying clear crystal souls, so some of you have clear crystal souls, or are very connected to clear crystal, quartz crystal, see-through crystals, and they look at you as their partner, or their. I also hear partner in crime. It's like they pop up, they tell you something, and then they leave again. So this will be different. They're saying it will be different. You have now turned around, and you are now speaking to the vastness of how do I explain this? It's like an open. It's like nature. You're in the woods, and then you come out of the woods, and then you see just nature in front of you, and you can see very, very far out there, and you cannot see a single person, and you're supposed to be speaking out there. And you will attract these, the ones that belong to you come in. Something might also happen with your ears, or a balancing is happening here. And I feel it's a bit sudden. It could be a bit sudden. Yes. Thank you so much. I need to leave. Okay, I'll be back soon. Yes. And this is a good thing. They say they just sent me this. This is a good thing, what's happening. So I hope you're doing well, and I send you a lot of energy. A lot of good vibes and a lot of love. Thank you so much for being here, and see you very soon. Take care. Love you.